Now we're in trouble.
Yeah.
We got somebody else already up here. Nikki, if you're still there, come on back up. Eileen, you the fan.
Hey, Monica!
Welcome.
I can't see you, Missy.
I can't see her either. I can see her in the bottom.
I can't see you. You're not there. You're not there.
I think
she's the other way now.
Oh yeah,
she's frozen. We got.
This is better anyway.
We got Ralph coming up, and we are saving that last spot for Nikki Pink itching to scratch because I think it'll be
yellow.
Hey, Ralph.
I think Missy's frozen.
Missy.
Looks like it. Oh, and she dropped off.
No, that was
And
me.
there she is again.
That was me clicking it to see if I could get her back in. Is
Am I still
Nikki Pink? Your screen's frozen. We can hear you, but your screen is frozen. Nikki Pink.
Son of a gun.
If you are in the house, please come back.
Baby, come back.
Bye, Mama Q.
There's Nikki. Come on, Nikki. Where is now that I didn't do that one, Missy did.
Okay.
Oh, Nikki. All right, thank you very much, Mama Q, for coming. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure I'll see you around somewhere tomorrow. You and I can have a chat about
And she's back.
what we was talking about earlier, and see what we can do with that. Nikki Pink, where are you?
Nikki Pink.
If anybody can message Nikki Pink, tell her to get her butt back here.
I'm going to tell her by mental telepathy.
Unless she went live on her own again.
Let me check. Don't think so.
Oops, I hit the wrong button. I tend to hit the wrong button a lot. I wanted Nikki up here before we started talking about makeup.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, the makeup thing. Yeah.
I don't see her live.
No.
I think she's been up all day. She might have fallen asleep at the computer.
She tends to do
Scratching.
that, apparently.
Yeah, she was scratching and fell asleep.
That was the funniest.
Hello, Go Fish.
Oh my god. Hi Eileen.
Howdy,
Hi
Goldfish.
Goldfish. Hi Eric.
Sorry, Goldfish. When the actual part of the show is on behind the channels, and the guest is up here, I tend not to speak and say hi to people in the chat because I want to be respectful. If I see it, I will type hello to you because I seen that earlier. You said nobody sees me. But during the show, we will type if we can. But other than that, we try to be a little bit respectful of our guest that's up here. And then this part of the show, it's all about the people in the chat and the people on the panel and everybody all into one.
Well, maybe sometimes people in the chat might have questions for the person who is on. So
yes,
might be interesting to still check the chat.
Oh yeah, well I still keep an eye on the chat. It's just when somebody comes in and says hi, Maine-iac, I don't really want to interrupt when they're talking to say hi. Not that I don't appreciate the people in the chat, I do, but just give me a minute, and if I've seen it, I will type. I will type hi to you. So just so you know, you wasn't blind earlier. I did see you. And I am very happy that you are here with us. And Premier Hell says that he is going to call Nikki Pink to see if he can get her back on here.
Premier, why don't you come up? I'm hungry. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
I can see you.
And I had shut my microphone off because the wife was talking and the dogs were noising, and I think her phone died right to voicemail. Well, she knows where we are. If she gets back on, she's more than welcome to come up. I Did I drop that link? Yes, I did. So, yeah. So, oh, there's Nikki. Nikki. She's here. Oh, and Premier Health is up in line.
I'm getting comfortable. I'll be right back. I'm getting out of this
There
crap.
she goes.
All right.
Get comfortable, girl.
Are you clicking on Nikki?
Well,
All
who's that in the background there? Oh,
In the background. Oh,
Missy left, and oh,
that's
is
Brandon.
he falling asleep?
It looks like he's reading. All right, I'm gonna bring up Premier Hell. How you doing, buddy? Good to have you on the channel.
It's Top Hat Cat.
It's Top Hat Cat.
Hey, Premier. I love that cat.
I did promise Nikki a Pink a spot on the panel tonight. So, but until she decides, and there she is. Studio limited to 6 people.
Who's got a bird?
Missy does.
Oh.
Just a second, Nikki, and I will be with you. I'm trying to figure out what Premier Hell's doing over here.
He's just looking like an adorable kitty.
He is. I don't know what's going on, Premier. We cannot hear you. He's talking because I can see his lips moving.
He's trying to figure it out. Look at he's got his thinking eyes on.
All right, I'm going to kick Missy down for a minute because she's missing anyways. And we're going to bring Nikki up.
And then
howdy, Nikki.
I need a plug out. That's my partner in crime right there beside me. Oh, poke him. Oh, poke him. Oh, this way. That way.
Well,
nope.
I was wondering where you
Where
were.
did I poke him at? Where did I poke him? Here he
He
is.
said he was going to call you. I don't know if he's having trouble with his audio. I can see his lips move now and then, but
Is that better?
There
That's
he
better.
is.
I have too many audio devices.
And now Missy is back. Missy stuck in the lobby. Yeah, I'm glad nobody else can see that, Missy. She made a lewd gesture to me.
There's a lot of sun in the background. Oh, that's over at Nikki's.
No,
Sun?
I think that's Premier Hell's.
Yeah,
No, it just started at Nikki's, I think.
Sound?
Then it,
No, that's at
fan on or
Premiere.
something.
Well,
No,
I think it
Premiere
was
started.
during your stream as well.
There
No,
you
it's
go.
Premier Health.
it's
Oh,
Premier.
that's him.
Yeah, my AC, if I shut it off, I'll start dripping sweat. It's like 103 degrees outside right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty
Let's
hot.
get. It's
We
like,
won't see you
let's like see.
sweat.
You want to see me sweat? Look, I'm actually
No,
kind of
we
still
won't
sweating.
see you sweat.
Oh, that's right, huh? It'll drip
Yeah,
down my
you're-
eyes and blur them out.
You're a pretty little cat. Cats don't sweat. You just start licking yourself.
I'm sorry, Missy.
You can put me down there if you want to, Michelle.
She's all right. She looks like she's stuffing her face with something right now, anyways. so
Hold on,
Nikki,
I can fix this.
we got Missy in the background, and she's kind of wondering what we are talking about when we're talking about makeup. Now, I know she can hear me, so Missy, we was informed the other night, and other women verified this. Nikki told us that she does her makeup topless.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
So it was something we was wondering if most women do, all women do. I talked to my wife about this, and she says she does not do her makeup topless.
But we do it so you don't get makeup on your shirt. Now, if you're wearing a shirt like this, you just put like maybe something over it or just like roll it down or something.
I don't know how
But
much makeup you guys are putting on that you have to worry about it all getting all over.
well, the powder, you know what I mean? Or if you're putting on a shirt, you know, if it has a big hole in it, then you don't have to worry about it because you won't get foundation on it. You just go over. Depends on what, like powder usually. That's the main one.
Got it.
You don't want to get it on your shirt. It's true. It's true.
Making faces.
Ralph's asleep.
It's almost 5 a.m. here.
Oh, jeez.
He's a vampire.
Kind
For
of.
real.
He goes to bed when the sun starts coming up.
Yeah.
Did I fix the noise in the background?
Oh,
Yep.
but your
Yes, you
voice
did.
is really annoyingly loud now.
Oh, crap, my bad.
So what you gotta
He's
do, Ralph,
always
is you
loud.
gotta take your earphones and pull them off your ears so you can still hear it, but you don't get blown away.
Yeah, but then I don't hear you.
Well, that's because you got big
No,
old.
I can fix that. I really can fix that. I just have to turn it down.
It's like there's no dampening on your microphone.
How about that? Is that better?
Oh, Missy left
No
us
difference.
all together.
She's going to put on some makeup.
Well, she said she wanted to go change her shirt.
Well, everything good over here,
Okay.
Go Fish office. Still working on my King of Random project, so that'll be done in the weekend, I hope.
I'm not sure what's going on in my wife. She actually called me, which why I muted one time and said that it was raining so hard she couldn't see and had to pull over with the car.
Oh, wow.
Oh, jeez.
And then she
When
comes
it
in
rains like
and
that.
first words out of her mouth, "You're driving me to work in the morning." I guess the car is spitting and sputtering or it's doing something. So guess I'm driving her to work in the morning. But that's okay.
Does she work early, Maine-iac?
I think she said she has to go to work at 8 tomorrow.
That
Oh,
sounds too bad.
jeez.
But trust me, once I go to bed tonight after being up this long, I probably am not going to have much hard of a time of getting to sleep. So Premier Hell, this is technically this is the first time on my panel Nikki's been because she was on the show. We don't count that. This is the first time you have ever been on my show or panel or anything of the sorts. So how are you?
I'm good. Got done eating tacos.
Well, he's kind of a pussy, if you ask me.
You need to turn your volume back up a little bit.
What is it now? Is it too low?
Yeah, a little bit.
You can't make us happy for me, help.
I know.
No, dang. Okay, here. Come on there.
That's
Okay.
better. I love the
Good.
confused
Oh,
look.
wait, that's good. Okay, good. So, how's everybody in there? Is they still live?
Ouch! Ouch!
Yeah, we're still live.
Oh, hey, Go Fish Office. Hey, I like the cat. Go Fish Office.
Hi, Gypsy Heart.
So I have been over to Premier Hell's chats a few times. I don't think I've ever actually spoken to chat, but I've watched him play around with that cat, and it is quite amusing.
I love when he falls asleep.
Does he start?
That seems to be a common theme these days.
Yeah, when you go to
Not
the
as a
you wanna-
cat. Not as a cat. That's epic. And then you wake up and you have 15 people watching you. Sleeping as a cat.
I did. I woke up as a cat. So 10, 15 people like, oh crap. How many people are still here? They're like, oh my god, he's back, he's back, he's back. But I think I was sleeping for like 4 hours. Crazy.
4 hours.
So are you using that Snap camera app?
Yeah, I share. I tell everybody. I have a lot of people.
I couldn't get the damn thing to work. Every time I turn it on, it says you either have, what's it say, cameras being used by another program or is, a piece of shit or something, it says to me. I can't get it to work.
Can you unplug your camera? Because usually, sometimes you gotta close any other app that's using it.
Well, I try to use the integrated webcam, and that might be the problem.
You can actually go into like the settings depending on what it is, or just reboot your computer and have it
Have it
start.
default to that camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically, as soon as you you have Snapchat start open, it'll pop open with this. Set it to launch. Hopefully, it will grab the camera first, and then you can just use Snap Camera instead of any other camera.
It'll default to Snap Camera first because that's your chosen program.
But usually, it won't. It's not being used unless you got some spyware literally on your computer.
Could be. It still works. So I do have another camera, but
And just to let you know too, Maine-iac, you don't have to have a green screen for it either.
yes, that I do know. I watched.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Nerd.
JJ. Nerd. Yes, Nerd of the North.
Oh yeah.
I watched him.
Love him.
Playing around
Jason
with it.
is awesome.
I was the one that shared it with this camera. He came over and he was like, I came over and I was like, oh man, that was the guy that showed me this. Yeah, he likes it. I'm happy to share it with him. I was even telling him he didn't need a green screen. I contacted the lady with this cat, and I was trying to get her to remove the background, or just make it an option to have the background or not have the background. And she said the only reason she had to use the background is to have it cover the whole face. It was hard to get the position.
I kept going in and out.
Yeah, it would not fit the face right. A lot of the masks don't fit the face right. She was trying to get it. She got it good. She spent a lot of time on it.
I love that cat.
I do too.
The faces that cat makes.
Nobody does the expressions though like him. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Like his mannerisms are like totally different from anybody else using that cat.
Hello.
Hey, go fish.
Hello, Cassie Stroh. How are you?
Cassie, you got my link.
She followed you in.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate you giving up your live stream to come over here and spend some time with us, Nikki. That
Of course.
was awesome of you. Especially awesome of you to say, hey, do what is basically taboo on YouTube. It's taboo. It's a no-no. But go ahead, come in and tell me you're live on my live stream. I'm like, okay.
And did you see how fast my mods deleted your comment?
No, I didn't because I was actually.
I was like, no, I told him to do that. That's the one I gave permission to. I was like, that's epic. I was like, thank you guys, but I mean, it was kind of only for me anyway, so I seen it. I mean, now we're gonna go ahead and drop his link and go over there. You don't usually do that in a normal stream, no, but
Right.
That's the first thing I did when I go into a stream. I tell everybody I'm live. I'm really not.
no, he does it all the time, and I do the same thing. I make sure I go over there and make sure everybody knows I'm live. Just us. We're just allowed.
Yeah, she just told me if I go live, I'll just go in yours and tell everybody I'm live.
Just him. Just Premiere though. That's the only one.
Yeah, I would have never done that. I might have come in and said, Nikki, it's almost time or something. I never would have said, hey, I'm live. But I was already live when I actually hit that, so I hit it and then switched back to my screen.
So you were. It was funny.
Well, I was sort of live. I did a big goof up and...
Well, Premiere and I do a lot of collabs. So we really have a lot of the same subscribers. So we end up, honestly, sometimes so unknowingly, we both check to see and make sure the other one's not live and go live exactly the same time.
How many times? 3 times already? You went live, I'm like, oh man.
It's like, God dang it. I'm not hanging up, you hang up.
Yeah.
Speaking of lives, you see Missy's little comment up there that says, "Mwah." She went live.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
With a title, I was betrayed by my YouTube bestie. Betrayed.
No.
She's just being funny. She knows why I did it. So That's
come
what
here.
you get for being late, Missy.
No, she needed snacks because she was running with you in your show.
What the?
Yeah, Glad she
hell
had
are
to
you
change her
doing?
shirt. And
Yeah. But
I just do
Premier,
that live.
so when I'm on your streams, it goes by so like fast and everything. But I know you're always kind of talking about your kids. How many kids do you have? I don't know that information.
You don't want to tell you.
Me?
He has 2. They're age 4 and 6.
he has a whole litter.
See, and the very first time I was on your stream,
How do you know that much about me?
he was answering all the questions for you.
And they're a boy and a girl. Hunter and Emily.
Oh my God, you're giving way too much information.
I'm harmless. Don't you worry.
Why don't you just tell them my social security number? My phone number.
445. No.
No, will you just stop?
It's so much fun to see the cat react.
I know. I love it. That's the best part. I love it. You hear him pounding on the door?
Yeah, they just heard you yell their name. Of course they come on the door.
Look at him looking out. I love that cat.
I don't know what they're doing. They think they got rugs all over the place.
What are you listening to?
I don't know. I keep hearing this background beat. Where's it coming from? Is that you?
No.
Do I got something beating in the background? What the heck am I listening to?
Floaty cat head.
He's jamming to his own music thinking we're playing
I didn't
it.
even. I have nothing playing it. I have nothing else on.
I appreciate you eating my ice.
Oh wait, no. No, I was
That's
watching
how we
Nana.
get the last person.
She is giving me hell.
Hey, she got up on panel anyway. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, a text. Hang on. La 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 la.
Hang on.
Oh, she's just finding my
Oh, that was
text.
from early. No, never mind.
I just told her she was live on my stream.
Hang on. What's going on, people?
See if she sees it.
Maine-iac, you want to go in my green room? Am I on your stream now? Hang on a minute. Wait.
Everybody wave at the same time.
Say
Except
hi,
for me.
Missy. Hi, Missy. Miss you.
I'm on 2 streams.
That's creepy.
Oh my God. I don't think I can hear that here. Oh, here, let's take it out here. Here, sorry.
Lol, this is fun.
We didn't forget. We didn't forget you, Missy. We didn't forget you. You just went off snacking. So
Wait, sorry,
and
guys.
that's getting confusing on my ears, Missy.
Listen. Hang on, wait. Let me put them here. Okay, guys, listen. I was stuck in the green room. It smells like pee and sweaty men testicles. Well, only men have testicles. I mean, it smells like that. It's gross.
What
are
the
you
hell?
doing in the men's backstage?
I love the audio.
Look at that. Premier Hell won't even look at her.
He just walked off screen.
Didn't walk.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, watch this. I shall click like on her video.
I will return when this is placed on the panel. Until then, I'm hanging out with my friends. I'm hanging out with Michael, and I'm hanging out with. Well, I don't know. Should I reveal who's there? Or you guys want to be like kind of secret, not to break Maine-iac's heart?
Let's see. Can we?
I got my dear friend Rocky.
Can you zoom in, Maine-iac, so we can see her chat?
When it comes
You
to
were-
time,
I don't.
Is Eli's mic on it?
and I think it's Russian.
Let me find
I
the
think I
there's the
see
button I'm
him.
looking for.
No, as far as this is audio. Oh my
Nope,
phone's not working.
Okay.
nope, I can't zoom in no more.
It's all right.
So now let's see what she says when I do this. Boop.
That was fun.
Sorry.
She
Oh,
got it.
back to my normal size again.
Oh god, she is funny. I'll mute her over here now.
How you doing, hunting and stuff with J and J? See you everywhere in all sorts of different
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Doing good.
Nobody,
Good.
and I mean nobody, is in as many live streams except for his own as Ralph.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do see it. That's Ralph Morick, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, I see him everywhere too.
Crazy Ann is in a lot of streams too. So
Now I know I can put a face
I've
to it a
not
lot
seen
better
her
than I've.
once.
And I see it on the videos, but now it's just
Yeah.
more
she was on today.
easier to remember.
Really?
Yeah, since was it E-Waste Mike that got her to come up on screen?
I think so.
Oh, it was JJ that got her to come up. Since he got her to come up, yeah, she's been on a lot since then. I know, as I said before, all these streams, they tend to run in to one another, and you forget whose stream you was on, whether it was your own stream or JJ's stream or Mike's stream, or
Right.
It all blends together at some point. I was on streams all day. Who were there?
Yep.
All the usuals. That one, that one, that one, that one. Well, whose stream were you on? Well, one of them. I don't know.
right now that cat looks like it's pissed off.
Yep.
I was
Cassie, he's permanent. He's permanent, Cassie. We're leaving him as a kitty cat. He picks up more chicks.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about me doing anything.
Well, right now I can't be on that many streams anymore because I have one screen that's not working.
Can't scratch him.
Oh.
Oh, now you'll have to be down to watching 30 screens at once.
So I was
No,
waiting for you because
I
was
can
looking
now
at my
watch
ghost.
5 at the same time instead of 7.
Ah,
Selena,
So you're down exactly with me, unless you want to count my phone and my tablet.
What?
I got 5 monitors.
You have 5. I have 4, but I have 3 really big ones that I set like this, vertical, and I turn that into one big screen. And I can put 2 on each of the big screens and 1 on the smaller screen, so that's 7.
Selena,
I like those
let the
verticals.
dogs in.
Come in handy.
I have
Press this out.
Sometimes I stack a few on top of each other if there's not much interesting going on, and just flip both of them sometimes.
I have 2 screens, and I normally, and except with the exception of tonight doing the behind the channels, I only use 1 because it gets too damn confusing for me.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you a quick look at this setup
what
here.
they're
But
doing.
one of the
I
screens
thought with
just
it broken,
stopped.
you weren't going to do that.
Well, yeah. This is my small screen, which is still widescreen. These are the 3 other ones. That one stopped working, and that only happened this morning. And well, these 2, they're still working. So I have 2 on each, and usually I have 2 others here and then 1 there.
Maine-iac,
That's
did you
what I
know
was
Ralph
saying
had all those
yesterday.
screens?
No, I had no clue Ralph had all them screens. I see him like 3 times a day.
I just show them to everyone. Yeah.
That's what I was.
Shall I go
telling
get
him
my
yesterday,
brass
that he
bottle
had
opener
stuff
and
like
some
from
ingots
here.
to show and tell them about my channel also?
The hell did I? Oh, I'm such a high tech person that when I want to show people my setup, okay, I have to open up my phone.
You took a picture of it.
Yeah, and take a picture of it and then show the picture on screen.
You know what I do? I just flip the camera. Ready? Here's
Mine-
my setup.
Oh
That's
yeah, the
why I read
donut.
The chat.
North of the North
That's-
uses the donut sometimes.
That's the tripod that my phone is sitting on right now. That's the computer I'm reading the chat. It's my MacBook.
Oh, the talking sock.
See?
Hmm.
Very high
Yeah,
tech.
I like one. Now, here is my setup.
That looks
I don't even know if I
sparkly.
can do this. I got
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
The TV.
Can't really see anything now. It's too
Sorry,
far.
just the lights. Light.
You turn on the light. Now back
There's
up.
one monitor. There's
Hey,
two guys.
now all the people on screen are getting the.
Hey, look! Now everybody's on the screen, on the screen, on the screen, on the screen, on my screen.
A screen within a
And
screen.
I got all these. And I got all these monitors over here.
Oh wow, yeah, nice. Well, yeah, I have 2 more screens on here, over here, but they're on another computer. But that's not on now.
This is my setup.
Yeah, 2 screens works. That's how I
It
started. Out.
works. Exactly
If it
how
works, it
started
works.
out.
All right, JJ, we showed ours. Now you show us yours.
Oh, and I forgot I have a laptop.
Or you could show the monitor.
I have a laptop somewhere too.
Just
Never
look
use it.
behind him. Just look behind JJ. And
Or you can show the monitor. No.
I don't want to end up on the wall.
It's not high tech at all.
Yeah, careful, JJ might shoot you.
I know. Look how many antlers. This has got to be a really fancy deer.
That's a fancy deer.
Oh man, I just realized that with my green screen up, you can't see my deer no more.
oh dear.
Oh dear.
That'd have been funny if we all said that at the same time. I was thinking.
Yeah, I'll have to play with that thing some more and see if I can get it working. Because when I see Nerd
But-
North use it, it was like really, it's cool. I wouldn't want to use it. I know you use it like all of your live streams. I would just want to play with it once in a while, especially when I'm on somebody else's stream, just to mess with them.
Oh yeah.
But you want it? You have a? You can't get your green screen to work.
I can get it to work in OBS. I cannot figure out how to integrate OBS into the StreamYards. I've tried putting everything on the virtual camera and then clicking on virtual camera, coming into StreamYards, and it just is black. So I'm doing something wrong.
You got to start it.
Yeah, that's the one you need.
You gotta go.
Right there.
You got to go. Okay. You got to go inside of OBS and go to the tools, and all the way at the bottom, it's called virtual camera. And you click on it, and then just hit start. And you can have it automatically start, but don't do that, because if you like have it auto start, it'll take up your it'll basically you won't be able to change any of your settings. So start it when you're ready to use it.
So it's because I know where the virtual cam is, and I have to put start. I've never seen nothing on the.
It's tools. As long as you got virtual camera installed properly, which is so simply install it. Just go right up to the top under tools in Studio. It won't work in Streamlabs over there.
Nope, I don't do the Streamlabs OBS.
Yeah, Streamlabs OBS is ugh. But yeah, it's just so buggy.
And this color green right here doesn't seem to.
Now in OBS, if you want to get that screen, you got to make sure you turn if you want to turn your focus on. But the better the camera, the better the color of the camera. But you can go in there and the color picker on the Chrome setting, click on the chroma key, you pick on the color, and you can actually grab the exact color you got in the background.
Yeah, I did manage to get it so that it's working and it has my logo out behind me.
And you can move that similarity as close as you can to where you might have to use little arrows. Sometimes it's just right there to a certain number to get it to work, especially depending on your camera quality. It's harder. Like it's really hard to get with my other camera. It didn't pick up very well with a lot of light. The colors were just were not enough light. That is. So the camera, your other camera might work better, or the one in your camera. You can get it to work. You just have to play with those similarity and turn down the other similarity a lot.
All right, so
you can do it.
You said the virtual camera is on the bottom somewhere?
It's on the bottom under Tools, under OBS. Go to Tools at the top.
Tools.
Go to the very bottom, Virtual Camera.
Virtual cam.
Start it. If you don't start it, it won't work.
Thank you. You just explained probably saved me like 300 years of trying to figure that out because I've never gone there and done that.
I'm telling you.
It only took me 3 hours to figure it out.
Yeah.
That's why we have him, so you don't have to spend days to do it.
Yeah.
I just go ask him everything.
Between him and H70 Polo and me keep watching Green Bay Wackies video on how to use OBS, I will eventually get there.
Yeah, I
For
need to
me,
make a
it's
better
pro.
video.
Do you have a video on OBS?
I made one. I just don't think it's that. I mean, you can tell me what you think. I think I lost everybody on a lot of. I went too far detail. I was trying to make it simple, basic. But I went a little too far. I think the basic setting it up.
He went from basic to technical.
Yeah, I think and then also I was pretty much, and then I went into how to do the number.
He went
I had 2 videos. Yeah, I went a little nerd on it. I even explained how to do the OBS camera too on that video.
No.
Yeah,
Really quick, I went
That was
like 10
Bluetooth.
minutes.
well, I'm subscribed to you, but I
Yeah.
haven't really gone through a lot of your videos.
I made playlists
In
and
my
organized everything. I do need to move the
The ones that
playlist
came with my
down
phone.
and put the tutorials up because I think that
I want them back.
it's going to benefit somebody as you move those at the top. Those are
Oh yeah, I
more-
see it.
Of course you did. My
Tutorials.
phone was freaking $1,500.
OBS Streamlab tutorial. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that up and go check it out. Well, I'll check it out.
I'm not talking to myself.
First, Nikki.
My daughter wants some headphones,
Oh.
and she was asking me for headphones other than the ones I got on. And I said, yeah, I have another pair with a mic. And she's like, well, where did you get them? I said, they came with my phone. And she said, what? How the heck did you get them with your phone? I said, well, my phone was $1,500. It better come with damn headphones. I was like, the damn thing better come with headphones.
I cannot get why people spend that much money on a phone.
Because I'll never get another one. It's a top
At
of
some
the
point,
line.
won't you
Spend
need
the same amount of money on a decent computer. That'll
No,
make your
but
life a lot
I
better.
use my phone for work. So it
Yes, and you can still use your phone
and
for
it has
work
a
if
pen
it's
and
200.
everything.
I use my
No,
phone.
but I mean it's different.
I use my
how I
phone
use it.
to call people.
And to
send a
get
text.
called.
Yeah, to call people, get calls, send a text, and I do use it for most of my videos.
Well, I use mine. I use the pen and I make notes on my property of stuff that need like repairs and things like that. And
I got one of them too. See, I got a stylus, and the only
Oh,
time
really?
I ever
Cool.
used that really was on Missy's stream where she was doing this drawing thing, and it was very convenient to draw it on my phone and hold it up.
Mhm.
And this phone
Yeah.
cost me $119.
Yeah.
It's an LG Stylo 3.
That's a good phone. That's not a bad phone.
They got the Stylo 4 out now, but I'm not ready to pay $149. I've only had that phone for about a year and a half or so, and I don't need to spend that money yet.
Right. Well, I've only had 2 smartphones in my whole life, and my first one I ever got was in January
Uh-huh.
Wow.
this year. So, my first smartphone. So, I got a Note
my first one.
5, and then I got a Note 9, and I don't plan on getting any more because they don't really get higher processor than the Note 9 because the Note 9 is just like the iPhone 10, pretty much, in the processor.
Yes, but you
and
do
stuff.
know that iPhone is inferior to anything Android, right?
Well, yeah, but I don't like
Okay.
Apple. I don't.
Very good. Good girl.
I don't like Apple anyway. I prefer my Androids.
What I found with iPhones is they have too much stuff on them.
Exactly.
Way more
Well-
stuff than I would ever need. And they're like, well, this has
And
space.
too many
Well, I
security
can
features.
go on my Android and go to Facebook and talk to people that way.
Yep. Or you can go to video time. Like
But then again,
if someone has an
Facebook,
Android.
Facebook is the devil, so I don't do that very often.
The
But then
only
you have
Facebook thing
Zoom,
I
you
have
have
on my phone is
Hangout.
the chat function.
I got to figure out if you're doing Streamlabs and you do a private, you would have to send somebody the link for them to come in, but you could use it just like you could Google Hangouts, correct?
I might have to go to the
Streamlabs,
bathroom. I'll be back.
Zoom is better.
Oh, that tacos went through me.
What?
The tacos.
Go to your cat box.
Taco.
Tacos.
Go to the litter box.
And he dives out.
And the cat is gone.
Oh, Ralph, I know you would appreciate this, Ralph.
What?
My wife's keyboard.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
Oh, one of those nice lit ones. Oh, those are cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like those too.
Yeah.
I watched a laser.
Oh yeah. Let me see that keyboard again.
I watched a laser keyboard get reviewed the other
Well,
day.
he said this is my wife's keyboard, and he starts going down. I'm like, this is after
Mine
all.
has some cool functions in there.
Where's he going?
Old,
Let me see it.
old.
Oh, those
dirty,
old Dell ones. Those are good.
old, dirty. Didn't cost me a cent. I dug it out at the dump.
Yeah, those are
Mhm.
actually pretty good.
I have like 12 of those.
Yeah, and they're really small because there's no extra space
Did you
that's
turn it
not
on?
used
Yeah, that's
because
all
it's
lit up. It's all lit up.
You gotta turn it
Yeah.
up and down. Yeah, it does. If you turn it up and down so we can hear you. No, it's up and down. It's up and down. What?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Ralph. Teenage Mutant
Yeah.
Ninja Ralph.
I'm getting kind of yeah, I don't know.
Ralph with the half shell. Ralph Power.
Yeah. Who was it that liked turtles again?
I like
I
turtles.
like turtles.
You like turtles? Oh yeah, I need to find like a turtle mold.
I showed you the little one that my friend made me, right, with the resin.
You didn't figure it out?
Yes, that was very good. Yeah.
But that was just silicone because it was resin. So
Yeah, silicone molds work for tin and lead. I'm going to try zinc, and zinc is actually pretty cool because that makes very solid, very strong items.
And
But
it's pretty cheap.
yeah, if you just get like a bucket of wheel weights at like a tire center or so, usually they'll just give away the crap and then just melt it and pour whatever. What's that, Jay? What's that, JJ?
That's the microphone.
Oh, is that a Yeti?
Oh.
No, it's not a Yeti.
Well, he said he was getting a Yeti.
Yeah, I have a Yeti in my office.
in his office, he has the Yeti.
This is my $30 mic.
No, zinc is not very buoyant. No.
I think it was
Quite heavy.
$33 for the mic, the pop filter, the boom arm.
Don't make me tell your wife. Mama Q. What? It was showing the keyboard.
And that's the camera I have. Well, for ours anyway.
C270 HD webcam.
Who makes it?
Logitech.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's good.
Logitech has the C in front of all the webcams for camera.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
Super good.
the gaming stuff has the G, the headset has the G, the keyboard has the G, and the mouse has the G, and cameras always have like a C. I think racing wheels also have the G. Most normal keyboards start with K something something. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
actually
been
not
in
only go
retail.
fish.
I've been in retail and web sales for consumer electronics. So stuff like this gets in there at some point.
I got this on eBay for $8.99. It has excellent quality picture. It's like right in your face because there's no wide angle on it.
Oh,
It's really, really clear, but it's way too close to me. So it's a good thing I only paid $8.99 for it.
Right. That's
I'll
probably
leave
why
it
they
up.
sold it for $8.99.
Yeah, I'll leave it up there somewhere. I'll pin it up and maybe use it for doing a live stream.
Sale
if I ever-
They probably could have got you for 10.
Yeah. I knew I should have spent I should have gone up and spent the $12.99 for the.
yeah. My webcam was 89 euros, but that was about 10 years ago. So still going strong.
Yes, but Ralph, most of my stuff come out of the dump. I'm a cheap.
I know.
I'm a cheap bastard. I don't want
He
to
was-
spend money
His
on
was heroes, not euros.
Euros.
He
yes.
rescued it.
it. No kidding.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
his
yeah, he
was
rescued
heroes.
it,
He
yeah.
rescued it.
You
He
see
was a hero.
my big
He's a
screen
hero.
is a Dell Inspiron all-in-one. 24-inch screen. I got it. I powered it up. It was locked. I downloaded a program from Dell, plugged it into it, got it unlocked, reloaded Windows 10 on it. It works perfectly. It's beautiful. It didn't cost me a dime. I got it at the dump.
Free is my favorite F word.
The only thing that it has is it didn't have the stand with
Well,
it.
I
So
got one before that.
leaned up against
Yeah, I assume
That
so.
one's
Yeah.
free too.
Yeah, usually.
No, that one usually
Usually.
costs well money.
Yeah. Although sometimes
one's
I get
free, too.
asked how much I charge.
$2.98.
Well, somebody must have some skills.
Skittles.
Hold on. Speaking of skills, I'll show you a picture. It's
What are you
okay.
showing? Wait,
No,
wait.
it's in. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't.
She
Don't
didn't say.
worry.
She didn't say skills. She said Skittles. Someone's gotta have some skills.
I trained martial arts for years. I'm quite
Oh
flexible.
yeah. That
Oh boy.
out.
Yeah, this is me about 20 years ago, though. But yeah,
I can do it the other way.
Ralph.
It's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Ralph.
exactly. That was basically my my hero when I was
Doing
training.
the splits.
Ralph.
I've always had my Swiss Army knife with me. So in school they used to call me Jean-Claude MacGyver.
Ralph.
Yeah.
When
If you're the man and you're the one having to be flexible, you're doing it wrong.
Well,
or when he was learning, he goes.
I'd like to
Jean-Claude
do
Van Damme.
things for the woman, and because if the woman is happy, then I am happy.
Okay then.
Yes.
And if the women don't work out, he's dual.
Nah.
He would make a man happy too.
Nah. I probably could, but I'm not going to.
And he is flexible,
my
so he
fit.
might be able to keep himself happy.
Exactly.
Oh no,
His back
like I
doesn't
said
work out.
earlier, I don't really bend in that way. No.
With much practice. Then you'll very much be Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Missy actually has a guest on now. She has Angel on there.
Yeah, he's been on there for a couple of minutes now.
She has
He's
who?
been lurking.
Angel
Angel.
Muniz.
He's a cool guy. He really
He's a
is.
good kid. Yeah.
He's just,
How old is he? I have no idea
don't
how
know.
old he is.
I don't know, but he's very
I think he's like
Wow.
23. I think we had him on panel too.
Yeah, early 20s, I
We had a
thought.
real bad echo on somebody's panel recently.
Is he the one that has the leg thing?
yeah. He got hit by a car.
Yeah. Yep, that was him. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had him on panel at Premier's.
Yeah, he's loud, but he's quite a character. He is.
Yeah. He can be hard to understand when you get him riled up. He gets it
Yeah.
going and
Oh my
you're
God!
like,
You ought to make him laugh sometime.
I know we did. We had him cracking up real good. We lost him a few times. He's like, huh? I think I made him blush. I was embarrassing him a little bit.
Yeah, you might have.
He's adorable. I love it. I love getting to him. He's a youngin'.
Yeah, he's a good kid. Though. Out of all the
TMI.
out of all the
Did you see that Van Damme pose?
Yeah. The cute cat had a appointment with the kitty litter box, and
he must have had to empty it first.
I think he needed to clean that because there was a huge accident waiting to happen.
Or it did happen and it's off camera.
Or it already happened, yeah.
It's muted. He's cleaning up
fun
behind
fact.
the curtain as we speak.
Fun fact, kitty litter, the good stuff at least, is mostly bentonite clay. And I used an old blender or a coffee bean grinder to grind that to powder. And I mixed that in with very fine sand. And that is now my casting sand I use for metal casting.
Fun fact, you can go to an auto parts supply and you can buy this special stuff for throwing on your garage floor for soaking up grease. It's like $50 for a 20-pound bag, or you can go buy yourself a 50-pound bag of kitty litter for $9.99. It does the same damn thing.
Yep.
Is that so? Is that so? Is that
Oh,
also
yeah.
bentonite clay?
I don't know what's in the auto shop stuff.
No, the other shop stuff I don't know either. But I've been looking around to see what I needed to make the green sand, which the casting sand is called. And over here in the Netherlands, it's non-existent or very, very expensive. If you get the powdered stuff, you pay like €5 for 1 kilogram. And when I got the kitty litter, I paid €5 for like 20 kilos. I think. No, was it 20 kilos? No, I think it was 15 kilos. But yeah, a lot cheaper.
A lot.
Yeah.
To make green sand is very easy. You take sand and you put green food coloring in it.
Yeah. The funny thing is actually, if you see the metal casting channels use green sand, it's always orange in color. I don't know why that is.
Orange green.
Yeah, it's called green sand. It has like between 10 and 15% bentonite clay in it, so that it holds the shape. And that's why when you put a mold in it and ram the sand up, yeah, it holds the shape.
I don't know what Nikki's doing over there.
I'm bringing my hair back down because now I'm cold.
Brushing the hair. Use a fork.
Use a fork. It works.
Yeah.
Use the fork.
I don't need it.
Padawan.
The fork
My
on.
hair?
See, even
Oh,
Monica's
come
doing it.
She's
It
gonna
went
go
to
bye-bye.
sleep. It went to sleep. Hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming.
It went to
I
sleep.
don't know
What?
why this. Yeah, this program for some reason goes
Hey,
to
there he
sleep.
is. Kitty cat is back.
Did everything come out okay?
He looks cross-eyed. Maybe it's still in there.
It didn't come out okay.
It didn't come out okay.
He asked me if it came out okay. It didn't come out okay. I'm not going to explain.
Don't elaborate.
Yeah, I don't think you really want to.
It's classy to
Okay.
fork your hair.
Yeah, it's classy
your
to
hair.
fork your hair.
Who said that?
I'm going to get my charger.
Oh, I'm too classy.
Too classy. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
too
You calling me not classy, Mama Q?
It's
Huh?
too. I'm telling you guys what, I wouldn't have believed it myself if I hadn't seen Simply Shannon do it. Her hair was just a absolute rat's nest. And she sat there with that fork, and of course she was just goofing off, but she sat there and within like 20 minutes she had her hair all combed out, and her hair looked amazing. It was really funny.
Yeah.
I don't need a fork. I got these built in.
That kitty cat's jealous of those claws.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There.
All right, I think I'm going to hop off. My eyes are starting to go blurry.
All righty,
All right.
JJ. Well, again, thank you for tonight. It is much appreciated, my friend.
No problem. Anytime.
And over here, the sun is about to come up, I think.
I would wave, but I'll just.
Hi, JJ.
Bye, JJ.
Later, JJ.
Hi.
You wave with your tongue.
I have to say that. I just bow my head.
He just licks.
A fork is not a brush. No, it's a fork. Do you ever use a
I
hair
have
pick
to-
on your
oh.
hair? A hair pick is just a fancy, expensive fork.
Mm-hmm. I don't need either. I got claws, and they work perfectly fine.
I got claws too, but I have to get them over there. And then
I'm almost tempted to go over and tell Missy we have room for her, but she's got some people in there, and she's got
yeah,
Angel.
she's still with Angel there.
I gotta tell her I
Angel
got my
doesn't like
eye
his
on
eyes.
you.
That That cat's watching you.
I really wanted her and Nikki to be on here.
Oh,
at the same
Jenna
time.
is also
I thought it would
on.
be- I'm sure it will happen some night. We'll get them both up here.
I'm not subscribed to Jenna. I think I should be.
Good kitty.
Stop
Meow.
poking
Meow.
I'm not close enough. You can get in my car.
Ah!
He's too far away from me.
So far away.
There we go.
Oh, now you're going.
Kitty.
Oh, this is better. Yeah.
Just don't stick your banana in my ear, okay?
Don't stick what?
Banana?
No,
Cats don't like bananas.
no.
This cat
Nicky
likes-
Pete's like bananas.
Banana.
My dogs like
Banana.
bananas.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you give a dog a banana?
Yeah, my dog used to eat apples.
Why not?
Really?
You can give a dog anything but chocolate and grapes.
I don't think garlic or onions is actually good for them either.
Actually, I used to give my dog garlic all the time, kept fleas away.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I heard that trick.
Doesn't work very good.
Me? I don't know. I don't have a dog, so I don't know. I just
No,
heard
but
it.
it doesn't work all that great.
You can make them really sick.
But you can't feed a dog any variation of grapes. You can't give them raisins, grapes, or anything like that because it's not the seeds, but it's something about the grape can actually be just one grape can actually poison your dog.
Wow. Into the
So,
what? Into
Chocolate and
the
grapes. That's about it.
Into the fires of battle.
Into the anvil of war.
Yeah.
Huh. That's cool.
Anvil of War. That's so that you must be fighting with Wile E. Coyote and dropping the anvil on his head.
Yeah. What that says Acme.
Acme, yeah.
Acme. Do you know what Acme stands for?
Yes, I do.
I can't remember. I know what it is too.
Yeah, it's slipping my head, but
It's a very simple phrase. It's a company that makes everything.
Ah. A company?
Because in the cartoons, everything has the word Acme on it.
Well, there is actually an Acme company.
Yeah. It stands for something.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the heck it
I've
is.
been sitting here forever.
Oh, I can get you now. Okay.
It's funny. There's a couple of really technical terms that are also really. That looks good. Look at the face. Wow.
Oh, hey.
I'll clean your
Nice to the
ears.
kid.
Stop poking me out.
Meow.
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 No.
Oh, now you're making me jealous. Yeah, I don't smoke inside.
I must do some art. I don't have any art to do here.
I must
I have
do
one
art.
another painting.
I must do art.
You must do art. Art.
I must melt metal.
Art will be happy.
You guys are all gonna start like
Oh, yeah.
cigarettes. I'm gonna go take
Mess
a
hall.
little box.
Is looking for
I must scratch tickets.
Scratchy.
I must.
Oh, that
scratch
looks cool.
tickets.
Did you end up? No, you didn't end up making a video last night. You ended up going live at some time, correct?
see the hearts in it?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I made a video.
Yeah, that looks good.
Well, that's cool.
See?
This is
Here's
from
my winners.
same as this one.
And they're big
Yeah,
ones. You gotta watch the video to find out, though.
Are they like dripped and or using like a blow dryer to spread those out or?
Watch
No,
her
you know, I
video
went
and
to
you will see.
I went to a baby shower and it was the little
What are you
scalloped
trying to
holder
do?
of the cupcake that the cupcakes came in. I just put it
Come on.
upside down
Come on.
and I dripped paint, many colors. Let it spread out, and then you take that away. And then you got to get the paint in the middle, and then you just You know,
What?
if you know acrylic art, you slide it around, you try
Yeah,
to get
yeah,
your
yeah.
design.
I've seen
What?
some videos on that. It's a very good good concept. That's the word I was looking for. I'm
That
getting
one's
tired.
more of a specific design. It's not as abstract, really. But
I ain't even been to bed yet. Who are you telling tired?
You haven't been to bed
you
yet?
haven't?
No.
Because when I was going to bed at like 3 and I saw you were on, and I'm like, hey, Nikki.
Well,
I tried
like
to go
I
to
said,
sleep,
it's
and then I couldn't go to sleep. And I had to go to the doctor today at 11 a.m.
Oh.
And so by the time I got off after 6 a.m. And then I was just like, screw it. Just stayed up and scratched some tickets.
I
I
usually
did
get
that some time ago, stayed up, but I'm not going to be doing that if I'm going to be metal casting the next
Well,
day.
no, it's dangerous. That's
No.
too dangerous. Scratching tickets. Well, scratching tickets can be dangerous for me, actually, if I cut myself. A paper cut can be detrimental to me.
Oh
It
yeah.
can be just as bad as you because I'm on blood thinners.
You on Coumadin or Wayfaring?
I actually am on Xarelta.
Xarelta.
Yeah,
What?
this is mine. Right here. Oh, wait. Over there. Oh, here. Oh, there it is. Camera,
I am on
camera.
nothing.
Comes the wife.
Maybe I need some.
Want to come say hi?
No.
No.
Can you see it?
No.
There you go.
Xarelto.
Yep.
Hello, Mrs. Maine-iac.
Aren't they pretty?
She
They look
is
like
on the bathroom.
little kitty food.
Oh,
I know
They're
someone who
trying
might
to-
like some.
I know, they look like little kitty treats.
Give the cat some. Give
Kitty,
it.
kitty.
Here, kitty, kitty. Oh, this way. Here, kitty, kitty. Oh, here. Here,
I think
kitty,
he's
kitty.
black.
Right in his face.
He gone.
He gone.
That was fast. Knocked that kitty out.
Did you throw the toy? He went after it.
I know.
Meow.
Meow.
I love the expressions that cat makes though.
It's his. Nobody makes those expressions like him. I'm telling you. It's his expressions. He does that. It cracks me up when he gets so irritated. His eye goes up like his eyebrow. He's like,
It's funny when he looks one way. Usually your eyes both go that way,
see?
but in this case they go like
In.
it's weird. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is so funny.
You know what? When I first found this, I was cracking up, laughing so hard. It took a while to get
Well, the
laughing
first-
hard at myself.
The first time I ever seen it was with you. I was somewhere and somebody mentioned Premier Hell's cat, and I went over and it was like, what the hell is that?
No, what the premier hell is that?
That's right.
Ah.
What in the premier hell?
Casting the car bodies. What are they gonna cast them out of? Titanium? Oh, you can't really
Wait a
cast
second.
titanium.
Huh?
I thought they were
Got
all.
a new expression I can do.
Highlight him, Maniac. I want to see this.
I had my chin pop out.
Uh-huh.
You can bring me to work in the morning.
Yes, dear.
Okay, go.
Be here by 7:15.
Go.
Yes, dear.
Not later. Sooner.
Yes, dear. I'll be
It's
ready.
like oh my God, Kitty,
Order the car.
I love it.
I'll
and
be
then
ready.
which one was there? Grumpy Cat.
What's wrong with it?
Oh yeah, he does kind of have a little grumpy cat when he's got his lips closed.
I love when we get bitched at in live stream. It cracks me up.
I'll
Get it too.
Shut right down on me. Shut it off. Started to back up. It took a while for it to get going. Then no windshield wiper.
What are you looking at?
Come on.
I can't get it. I got it to do it, but it wouldn't do it. Like I could have it glitch out. Literally.
Yeah, I heard Grumpy Cat died.
Yeah, that's sad.
It was
He
an
was
internet
pissed.
meme for over 10 years.
Yeah, he was pissed too.
Oh yeah.
He was pissed he died.
Oh, of course, it was a moneymaker.
No, yeah, for real, Hellcat.
Chicken.
Would be cool if like the whiskers would also move with some expressions, or there was like a button you.
Picking my nose.
You were licking your nose?
Oh, yeah, I was picking my nose earlier. Nobody can tell. They can't really tell.
From when,
I loved it when he did the
when I was
the alien and he thought he could pick his nose without anybody noticing, and the alien was picking his nose.
Oh really?
He's like, oh, gross.
It was probing his own nose.
From when I was watching Nerd of the North go through that, he out of all the ones he showed us, the cat was the best one.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Huh.
Oh, well, that's why you said no.
Huh?
So that's why you said no.
Huh?
You can.
Yeah, the cat is the best
Okay.
one. That's why everybody wants to see the
You
cat.
can't see. You walk out around that screen, nobody's gonna see anything.
I just want to kiss in case you don't come up to bed by the time I go to sleep.
I'm gonna be coming up to bed in about 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
I don't know. And then we started talking about, he said, if you're deaf and blind, you're useless. And I was like, bruh. And then I was like, you're funny.
Come on, me too. I need some. There's some with me, Nikki. Damn it, who's all the makeup?
There's a lot of people talking in the background somewhere.
It's mine. It's my daughter. She's talking about how she's blind, deaf, dumb, and useless.
She's buying what?
She's blind, deaf, dumb, and useless.
Blind, deaf, dumb, and useless. What, your daughter?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not very nice.
She said it.
Oh.
That's her.
Oh, my hand's on the other side.
She did the same thing.
Say hi.
I did the same thing. I was like, oh. My dog hates her too.
Wow.
None of us here like her. No. We just tolerate her. Come here, Mama.
Yeah, go fish, Nerd of the North.
She's way cuter than her.
Oh, that
You'll
dog.
see, my dog hates her.
That dog is like, get me away from that cat. Get me away from that cat.
No, he doesn't want her daughter petting him.
Yeah, look at her.
Yeah.
She hates her.
Wow.
Go Fish says hi.
Hi,
baby.
What the? Oh,
From?
it's the orange pasty face guy.
Where's
That-
my pretty cat?
Hi, baby. Hi, Pope. Look at the little snarl already.
I thought we agreed on no politics.
Yeah, she was here for a minute, Hard Life, and welcome, Hard Life. She was here for a minute. She went up to bed. But when I go up, I will tell her that Hard Life said, hi, Reba.
Oh, Mama.
Reminds me of the annoying orange.
Mama, you kicked my stuff off. Yes, I know.
I saw the light.
Don't eat me, doggy. Don't eat me.
Bacon.
Look, Mama, it's
Bacon.
Don't eat me.
Bacon. She acts like a baby. We have to carry her to the bathroom. She won't walk.
Really?
She won't. If you say,
Oh,
let's go to the bathroom, she'll go like this.
Or the dog?
Yeah, she's a big baby. Literally.
You are not a pack leader, Nikki.
She acts like a baby.
Acts
I
like
mean,
a
even when
baby.
she sleeps, she'd rather sleep like a baby, see? And she's whining right now because she thought I was going to put her down. She's like, "Mm." Like she's a little baby. Oh, Mama, she's a baby.
Wow, you
I
look
know she's not.
fabulous.
I tried to
Oh,
tell
yeah,
her
I
she's
know,
not.
right? You know, if you're a girl, you just don't want to put your makeup on. Be like, hey, let's go live.
No.
That actually looks awesome.
Ralph wants
All
to
right.
be copper.
He
What I
reminds me of
No,
that
it's
guy,
probably-
that actor,
probably
and I
just
can't
gold.
remember his name.
Gold is not interesting to
Gosling?
me.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan
That's who he
Gosling.
looks like.
Ryan Gosling?
No, he looks.
Now I have to Google that.
I
Yeah.
would say even closer like a Chris Pratt face, because Ryan's
Pratt.
face
No.
is too like narrow, but Chris Pratt's
Like his impressions and stuff that he does, he looks like Ryan Gosling to me. Like when he starts laughing so hard, it looks like Ryan Gosling laughing.
That's some lipstick there. Some.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Doesn't he?
Actually, I think I look better than Pinky Pink with this on. Like, pretty.
No.
No, it doesn't really.
Actually, I think I look too fancy.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Bet I could eat a banana. Look what happened.
This freaking dog. I swear, she wants to be breastfed. I mean, come on. Jeez. Go lay down. Go lay down. You don't need to lay on me. Lay down.
Always nice
She
to
has
see you
to lay
too,
up my
Goldfish
butt.
Office.
Are you talking to me?
You talking to me?
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Oh, I think you're talking to me.
I think what I like about the cat, Premier Hell, is that it's so. What's the word I'm looking for?
Awkward.
No,
Yeah.
it's more.
It's expressions.
It's not the expression. It's more. It's not glitchy like the rest of them seem to be.
Some of them are
Oh.
glitchy, yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Cat
glitchy.
seems
This
very.
one's not really that glitchy. It fits on. Even
Yeah,
this one's
no,
not that glitchy.
Seems
See,
very
like right
solid.
there.
That other
Right.
one's glitchier because of all the metallic. Same way with camera when you're pouring paint. The reaction. Of
Oh, that you said with porno paint. I'm like, what the hell are you doing with porno paint?
Well, that'll work.
I'm like, Monica,
This one's really glitchy.
No porno,
put your
Oh,
hair
that's
down,
four.
girl. No.
porno paint here.
God,
See, that would actually be really cool, just if it didn't have the lightning coming out. If it was just your eyes glowing like that, that'd be
Mhm.
really cool.
That would be really cool. That would be really neat.
Just the eyes glowing like that. I think they got one where the eyes glow.
So, Nikki, did you find somebody with a 3D printer?
No, I know somebody with a 3D printer. She's the one that
Yeah.
made me my stuff.
You know,
I just haven't
Gaffa
talked
Hayes
to her.
has a 3D printer.
I'm very behind.
It's a tiny Mjolnir Go
I
Fish
keep
Office.
going back to my logos, and
Watch
I
out,
still
Nikki, you're
never
getting
finished the
zapped.
stupid things. He looks like it's going to my light up there somewhere. Oh, I can pick his nose. That was
Sparks
weird.
flying. It's like a Jacob's ladder.
Probably pulling a Ralph Morrick. with
So,
him in the
so
stream.
fun fact about
Yeah,
me and Premier.
it's Mjolnir, the Thor's
So
hammer.
I think
It says
Premier's
Thor
my
on it.
long lost brother because we both have dimples on the same side. Exactly. We also both do the same eyebrow thing.
I thought he was going to say
Exactly the
eyeshadow.
same. Nope. Both have the same eyebrow. And we're born only a few hours apart.
Oh yeah, you said that on something
We
else.
both have the same shade. That's good.
And I
I
could
don't-
literally take the word
I don't
out of
have my,
his mouth.
my toolbox here, but I have a
Which
Mjolnir
is even more
toolbox
weird.
too. Also awesome.
Right on.
Where is the other hammer? Oh, here. Speaking of big hammers.
Here comes the hammer. Hey.
Speaking of big hammers. Oh
right.
my goodness.
I'm gonna say it, folks.
One more cigarette.
Say it.
Last cigarette, and then he's gone.
Last call for alcohol.
Last cigarette, and then we're gonna call it a night. My wife wants me to get up, and take her to work, so which means I gotta be up and out of here at 7:15. Of course, I'll probably be awake at 5 o'clock in the morning again. Wouldn't that be freaking nice?
But you can always stop by.
Well, you're gonna have to get some sleep sometime there, darling.
I'm not
The
tired. I
dreaded
don't know
cigarette.
What it is.
Yes, when he starts the cigarette, it's almost over.
When I say, yep. See, it's a good time to end it though, because then I don't have to sit here and have another cigarette. I can just finish the cigarette up and then just shut everything down and go to bed.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
This
And then in the morning, what will happen is I will take and I will actually download this stream to my computer. And then I'll go into the editing software in YouTube and I'll delete this back half of it. And then I'll put the the video in my editing software, and I'll take and delete the front half of it, and then it'll make 2 separate videos. Because this part here is called Behind the Channel After the Show.
No, it's actually a wolf, but it's very crappily drawn on this. It's a very cheap imitation. This is actually the Doom Hammer from the Frost Wolf Orc clan in World of Warcraft.
Hey, go fish said you're gonna hit Premier on the head. He ran away.
So Goldfish, when are you going to get up on panel and join us?
Right?
Looking for a filter. I think they got rid of it.
Or Babelvis.
Oh, Teacup just reacted to one of my videos.
Who was it called him Bub Elvis the other night? It was
Bub
funny.
Elvis.
Bub
Recycle
Elvis.
Dude always calls him Bub Elvis, but many people do. It's actually bubble fish if literally translated. But many people call him Bub Elvis because, well, that's what it says, kind of.
I say Babelvis.
It's bubble fish, literally translated.
Yeah, but literally said is Babelvis.
Yeah.
Because I'm an
Elvis is
awesome.
much cooler.
I am awesome with pronunciation.
I can't read that one.
Yes, you go fish.
149. Shoot.
Oh, that's another kitty.
Love the big cat.
Mufasa. I like the skeleton with all the like tribal stuff on there that
The Dia de los Muertos.
Jason uses. Yeah.
It's Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah.
I love
Wow,
that game.
you're a banana.
Oh, Missy Frozen.
Yes,
Oh,
you want one?
No.
The annoying banana. Yeah, I see. Missy froze again. Yeah.
Nordic nerd.
That stupid commercial that went through my head, there's part of that in a banana. Can you make me a banana? Blink. Okay, you're a banana. And he turns his kid into a banana.
Never seen that.
Oh, no, it's older than you are. It was a commercial during cartoons.
I'm not that young, I promise.
Yeah, I know, but it was a commercial during cartoons when I was a kid. It was this weird yellow round thing with long legs and a cowboy hat, and he sang the song.
I still remember Hee Haw. Do you still remember Hee Haw?
Yeah.
Oh, fishies.
I used to watch Hee Haw.
Yeah.
Hee Haw. And what's her name?
Mosquito. Get him. Get him.
But the song he
Betty
sings
used to
is
have her tag on her hat. What was
Minnie
her name?
Pearl.
Minnie Pearl, that's it, yeah. I love
Hanka
her.
for a hunka, a slice of or a chunka, a hanka for a hunka of cheese. Yahoo! Then this kid said, "Oh, can you make me a banana?" And he goes, "Oh, okay, you're a banana." He turns the kid into a banana.
I don't know, something smells fishy.
I used to have a very cool screensaver, an aquarium screensaver.
I think Premier wet himself.
On chat.
I think Premier wet himself.
I'll just start.
Hey, you got a fish in your ear. Oh, that one. That one kills me.
That's Alvin the Chipmunk. Or Simon.
No.
Poor guy.
No, it's that nerd.
Oh.
Looked like Simon.
It is Alvin.
Say what?
Blah, 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 to you too.
You won't like it when I'm angry. Look at your face.
Who?
What the hell are you laughing about?
Who where's you at?
Hello, CE. How are you tonight?
See.
C. Sorry, I didn't look at the chat, and I just noticed. Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm. Hello, hello. How are you guys tonight?
F3V is here.
Heaven Gates Cherry Farm. Whoa.
He's new.
How you doing? Bye.
Bye. That's the way to pick up chicks from here.
You can make like
I
a
remember back before I
Transformer
had
voice.
a thousand, before I knew where I met her, a long time ago.
Autobots
Yeah, you don't
transform
recognize
and roll out.
Probably sound a little.
The teeth are natural. He only added the glasses.
Now I sound better. Now I'm back to normal.
You turn
Oh,
sideways.
hail
and the teeth go out.
Megatron.
You turn sideways and the teeth go out and hanging out your nose.
Got rid of my rabbit teeth. And I got my ears back.
Not much of a deal, CE. We're all just sitting around chatting for another couple minutes or so.
And I'm getting tired. The
Yeah,
stream is
well.
about nothing.
Icky yawn.
Just hanging out, having fun.
You missed the show, Heaven's Gates. We had the Behind the Channel show a little while ago.
Larry and Joyce?
Yep.
Not sure about the glass.
I like Larry and Joyce's channel. It's
And tie-in beers, yes.
That's the one I'm gonna wear live.
and beers.
It's
And
I'm gonna wear that
beers.
one.
We
I think
talk
you like
about
this one the best.
we talk about whatever happens to come up. CE.
Let me try it on.
Yeah.
At this time on the after show, it's whatever. It's whatever.
Why, thank you, Go Fish.
I can't do it at the same time.
Thank you, Go Fish.
Oh, fish.
Oh,
I
There
like
you
that.
are.
I like that game. I used to play the game all the time when I was a kid with my go fish. You got bored. Go
I preferred Uno.
Yeah,
You
I
the
still
Hey.
play Uno.
oh,
but that game can
okay.
sometimes drag on and on.
Okay,
and on.
back it up because my ears. I need to put these back here because I heard something totally different. It sounded like you said I prefer anal.
The vibes here
Well,
are indeed good.
Maine-iac. Use a Q-tip, buddy.
All right,
My
yeah.
ear are
Yeah, next Wednesday we start at 9 and we usually run almost right around 2 hours for the actual show part of the portion. This is just a bunch of us that get together afterwards and we
whatever, Go Fish. Whatever.
sit around and chit chat.
You know you love me.
I am knowledgeable in all things that you don't need to know.
Yes. And I'm an encyclopedia of useless information.
Yeah, a plethora of useless knowledge.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mrs.
we do.
Vengeance raid.
Missy's Vengeance Raid.
Vengeance raid!
Her bestie did her wrong.
Yeah, I still got her going over here. I'm in her stream. Might as well give her some hours. I miss
I gotta check my
The show
hours.
will last for about 2 inches. Wow.
go fish.
Wait, what am I waiting for, Mrs. Hopkins? The show will last for about 2 inches. Well, we're down to about a half an inch now, but if Missy's coming back, I'll wait a few minutes.
Oh, weird.
Not half an inch.
Some wire shot is going on. Oh,
And guard, yeah.
And guard.
At least I
These
can
are not really swords, though, but yeah.
That might not be the sword they're talking about.
No, I don't know what Discord is.
Discord,
Oh,
that's what gamers
It's
usually
what gamers
use for.
use. I'm on
yeah.
Discord.
I
I'm
used to
not-
use TeamSpeak before that, but for TeamSpeak you had to run your own server or rent a server somewhere. but Discord is kind of like what StreamYard is.
I'm on Premier's Discord.
Yeah.
Missy,
Yeah, she created an account just to join my Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a gamer. I touch my PlayStation 4 about once every 3 or 4 months.
You don't have to be a gamer. Your Discord's just a place to hang out. You
Yeah.
videos, you get to know, you talk to people, and let you know, like, you check that to see if anybody. Notifications on YouTube are pointless. They don't even work.
Yeah,
Like,
some
really
YouTubers or communities use Discord. Doesn't have to be gamers.
Yeah, there's nothing for about. It's just find new channels. Also, post studios.
She's taking it out. Here it comes.
I know.
Shake it.
At the end of the day,
Shake it. Oh, it hurts my head.
yeah.
Here she comes.
Yeah, that's why I took mine
Missy
down. It was
coming?
hurting my
Boogity,
head.
boogity.
I'm glad I don't have long hair.
Look at my hair's all stuck in my curls.
On your head.
Where else? Oh, yeah, well, yeah, probably. I bet you there's other areas on my armpits have longer hair anywhere.
What?
I've seen people braid their armpits before.
That has got to be the grossest thing.
It is.
Yeah.
You know how
It's
uncomfortable
not
that
very
would feel?
attractive. I don't know.
Oh, it might look
Mine are
attractive.
clean. And they're blonde. There's nothing.
Right.
I get no
I braided
hair.
my-
I get no hair anywhere.
No hair
I'm completely
anywhere.
bald.
Missy!
Hot mess, Missy extraordinaire.
Maniac.
Awesome.
Oh, I've got to change my name. Shoot. I missed an opportunity. What? Shut up. You're lucky I came back.
Missy, I didn't mean to do it.
2 hot blonde women
Well,
in here.
Well, it was
And
like
a
it was-
nice dark curly one.
It was like Premier Hell.
Curly one.
Premier Hell hit his to come up, and then Nikki hit hers to come up, and I'm like, oh, Missy's out eating something, so I'll put her in the basement.
That was funny though when he had you on his screen though, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was cool.
It was. Hey guys, everybody in chat.
You just gotta go. Here, your last cigarette, Missy.
Yeah, I just had my last cigarette, but I guess my next one will have to be my last one.
Mhm.
Your next
Maniac's
one.
always on his last cigarette.
Hey,
I
Miss
don't think-
I
Hopkins.
already lit it
I
otherwise.
don't think there was a raid bubblefish.
Yes, it was. Missy
There was
rated
a
me.
little.
Yeah, well, Missy was
Was
just
a
her.
mini
It was a
It was-
binge.
No,
Oh,
no, there were a
man.
few.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, there were a few people, but they're already in your chat. They're in mine too. So.
Oh, CE and F3V3R.
Don't worry, Miss Hopkins.
Those guys. Yeah.
Oh my God, Miss Hopkins.
Hopkins,
I can't either.
73.
Shelly Girl
The
37.
camera,
Welcome.
It does take a little bit of.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, I've
Should've
been
got-
asking,
Wait.
and I can't either, Miss Hopkins.
Someone, Bubble Elvis said that I missed the big drama. Was the big drama here? Was the big drama here?
No.
Drama?
No, I didn't see
The
no
drama?
We
We're
are
having
drama
fun.
free.
No, we was picking on the kitty cat.
It's not drama. That's funny.
It's because he was a little pussy.
He was being a little pussy. Yeah.
I guess I definitely was. I sure as heck looked like a little pussy.
So, Missy, the question of the day: do you put your makeup on topless?
What
I
don't
do.
I do topless?
I don't
I
talk
do it all the time.
Hmm.
Anytime I decide to put
What
makeup
don't
on, I always
I
put
do?
chocolate.
Topless.
Sounds interesting,
I
Missy.
do everything topless.
Make a stream
Me
about that.
too. I'm topless now. I'm kidding.
No, Nikki was up on JJ's stream last night. Oh no, she was actually on my stream in the morning, right?
No, it was JJ's. This is
Premier
my
Hell,
first
you
time
need
on
to
here.
update that. Everybody knows that the world is
I
flat.
popped my Maniac cherry today.
I love that green color. That's my color.
Yeah, she was on somebody's stream, and she
I was on J&J for
they
his hour.
invited her
You know
up,
what?
and she said, "I
I wouldn't
can't
argue with
with
that
makeup."
because every time I go outside, I see a flat road, and then until I hit a hill, it's not flat.
she goes, I can't come up. I'm doing makeup. And we said, well, you know, come on up anyways and do your makeup. She said, I can't. I do my makeup topless. And it started this whole big discussion on it. And she does it. Who else was in there does? Oh,
Mama.
Q does it. There was a couple others that do it. And so it kind of became a topic of how many women put their makeup on topless so that they don't
and then I came in the chat and they said we're talking about boobs, so I immediately came on the panel because they lured me in with boobs, and then I heard that this was the subject. This was yesterday, I think. Yeah.
He was lured on by boobs and ended up with a bunch of
7
men.
streams going on, and Ralph's on what boobs? What?
Yeah, something like that.
He's like, well, this one said boobs.
See, that's why he keeps 7 people up there all at once, so he can see which one's going to talk about boobies, and he can just go to that.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
I have 7 streams on the screens here, and many of them have different panels, and I'm hearing close to 30 people in my headset. It's sometimes difficult to get the hang. Oh, that looks like a troll mask from World of Warcraft.
That
looks cool. Or kind of like Crash Bandicoot.
What is it called? The totem poles, I guess?
So, Missy, you actually had quite a crew in there. I was watching. You was up to like 10 people at one point.
Yeah, and in The Legend of Zelda, there were also, yeah.
Because I did have you over here on my other screen.
Remember.
The whole time that you were on.
He had you stream
I was
over
there in spirit.
Oh, I had your stream going too. I wasn't able to hear because it was just too much. Because I was talking to Angel at the same time. But my stomach's really turning now. I'm having an issue with Mrs. Did you hear about it with the Mrs. Hopkins, the Facebook thing?
What?
That Mrs. Hopkins friended me, like, but she was always my friend. What am I doing? So I unfriended Mrs. Hopkins. And I don't know now. Like,
you don't know if it was.
It happens to me all the time, and it's always the same thing.
I'm coming over here with her.
Later, Bubblefish.
I get friended by somebody I'm already a friend, and I think, well,
maybe Bubblefish.
And you click on it, and they automatically message you. How are you today? Oh, do you know what's going on? Have you heard about the Publishers Clearinghouse? And I go, delete. it'll do it.
Yeah, it's weird, but it had everything about her Facebook page. It was the same exact thing.
Yeah,
I unfriended, but now she says she can't find me. Cause maybe I did unfriend. I don't know.
Weird stuff.
Or the magic guy from Banjo Tooie.
All right, hang on, Mrs. Hopkins, did you private message me or did you?
Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, the second one was called Banjo-Tooie.
All right, Bubblevis, you have yourself a good day, I think
He's also Dutch. I'm not sure. He's in the same time zone as me. I'm not sure what he does, but he's on all night just like me.
Yeah, so you have a good day, Bubblevis, and thank you for coming and joining us. I really appreciate it.
Oh, I like this one.
A pretty butterfly.
A flutterby.
Yeah, but this is like somebody keeps calling my stream as the butterfly. Like,
butterfly effect. Yeah.
Yeah, but she was a butterfly channel. Like that's about butterflies. Come with they have this.
That's creepy. It's so creepy how they can get that so close.
Goldfish is a lonely fish.
Yeah. Don't worry, we are here, Goldfish. Now the whole face swap thing or gender swap app, or how you can make yourself look older or younger or different.
Yeah, it's called Face App, isn't it?
Yeah, that's CIA level technology that's now filtered down to the public. That's stuff that they used like 15 years ago.
Speaking of gender swap, has anybody heard from Lothar in the last few days?
No, I was just wondering that myself. I haven't seen him in like at least 2 days, I think.
Yeah, it's been a few.
Yeah. Well, he'll pop up one of these days.
Yeah,
I mean, he probably has some stuff to do himself. Oh, gas mask.
Oh, I was starting to get worried about Missy.
Oh, he was sick. Yeah. Now that you mention it,
I hadn't seen Missy all day, and then I texted her about 20 minutes before. 20 minutes
Oh,
before
I was in the shower.
The show was.
I was in the shower. I was in the shower getting ready for your show.
I know, and then you just found my text when you was over on your show.
I did. I was like rushing. I was getting because I needed to shower.
Nope, she froze.
Oh, that's like a Dragon Ball Z thing.
That's the craziest thing.
I don't like it anymore. You know?
Powering up.
Everybody do a Missy.
She looks like she's having.
Well, everybody will think they're buffering. We'll stop. People just rebuff.
Hey, look, she buffered too.
Hey, Maine-iac.
Hey, I always make the after show adult. So. And then a private chat with me, and then he left the chat for good with no reason. I'm not sure what's going
I
on.
can turn this off now.
Okay.
Man, Missy dropped off.
She gone. She'll be back.
Don't hold them like that. That's not safe. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the old replay.
You're behind.
No, I was looking at the chat. So I'm looking at the replay.
Probably because you can't see very well.
Hope
You
she
got
comes
smoke
back
in front of your
soon
eyes.
because I am gonna go to bed when I'm done this cigarette. Oh, there she is. Well,
You'd
maybe.
be like Premiere and leave them in the waiting room.
Oh
for
yeah,
30
with
minutes.
the electric eyes, that's a good combination.
Missy, it won't let me. There we go.
That's awesome.
She comes in talking on the phone.
Missy, this was you. Ready,
Hi.
everybody? This was you.
Hey,
Ready?
This is you.
wait, I can't see. Hang on, wait.
That's just weird. I know, I like it though.
Only your eyes were closed. And it looked like you was.
Yeah, you were like this.
We all pulled a Missy.
Everybody thought they were buffering. They had to refresh.
That's why there's only 7 watching now.
It wasn't. I was really.
Yeah, exactly. The look you had on your face, probably everybody we lost is a male, and they're now in their bathrooms.
Yeah.
Screenshotted it.
Oh damn!
Hey, that looks cool.
Oh, now from now on.
It almost
The
looks
little
real.
Panda boy. Isn't he cute?
Hang on.
It's freaking warm.
Sorry, guys. I'm dealing with some crazy Facebook issues right now.
So I'm guessing you're not close enough to be able to use the Wi-Fi wherever it is that you're at.
Well, I'm going to take off.
About me?
I got to get out of this office.
No.
Yeah.
9:20. I gotta go.
It's.
We always keep you in the
12:25
office.
here.
Yeah, I know. Later.
Thank
There.
But thank you for coming up, Monica. I
Yep.
appreciate it.
So-
You're always welcome.
Yesterday. Yeah, I know. As soon as my boss leaves, I'm always like, okay, whose stream can I get on while I work?
And you're always welcome. You know we love you. So
Yeah. All right. Bye, Ralph. Bye, Premier. Bye, Nikki. Bye, Missy.
Bye.
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 We're all
Later.
together now. Let's give her a Missy. Let's give her a Missy goodbye.
Okay, give her Missy goodbye. Okay. Oh, I
Yes,
thought she
Dennis.
froze again. I thought she froze again. That would have been
You really did do it good.
She just got 40 screenshots. She just got 40 screenshots.
Bye.
Bye, Monica.
Oh,
That was amazing.
cool.
You
Maine-iac.
lost the chat.
Yes, ma'am.
Nikki's my new best friend now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny with me and Missy, Nikki. That's why I knew she really weren't mad at me. I am as far right wing Republican, meat eating, smoking person that you're gonna find, and Missy is way the hell over there in left field liberal, vegan.
Oh my gosh!
I save bugs.
Oh my gosh! There's a duck sitting right in front of my face.
But her and I and she froze again. But her and I have become best friends.
I was wondering why she had that expression.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
waiting.
Oh, there she is. But for some reason we clicked and we become best friends. Her and my wife. My wife thinks the world of her.
Isn't that crazy?
I know the kitty cat's my favorite. I
just
can't.
want to tickle.
And my
You
free
want a
thing
what?
is ended, so I can't get rid of the duck.
Oh, frick! It's 6:30 over
You
here.
can't do that. You can't do that on screen.
Yeah, I've got about an inch left of the cigarette here, and then I'm
duck?
tonight.
No, you
What's
can't.
going on?
Oh,
I can't
said
get rid of
duck.
the duck. They ended the free version, so you can't get rid of the duck no more.
I thought
There's
he
the
said
Shoot
you
the
want a
Duck
duck.
fund.
Yes, we got the Shoot the Duck for $1. Anybody that would like to donate to my PayPal, just go to my channel and hit the link. And
If you want to get rid of the duck,
And don't give up. No.
oh, give it to me. I'll eat it.
it's late night.
I don't give up about the duck.
It's late night. We don't give a fuck about the duck.
Okay.
It's not uck. It's not uck about the duck.
Not uck about the duck.
Yes, you're a cat. Eat the duck.
I am
I was
going to bed,
trying
go
to,
fish.
but
I don't
can't
want
get
to be.
close enough to it.
I don't want to be working with
His lips are
2,000
too
degrees hot liquid metal when not having slept. That doesn't seem like a good idea.
Yeah, probably not.
Mm-mm.
You get close enough to that duck, it looks like he eats you because you just disappear.
Yeah.
Mhm. Fucked by a duck.
Got a duck for a fuck for a duck, $25 for a fucked up duck.
Wow.
And only for $1.
Right?
Oh hell.
Oh, now we got to wait
There's
at
my
least 30
alarm.
seconds because I said a lot of F
Yeah.
words
Yep.
here. But I am going to call it a night. My wife wants me to take her to work in the morning.
So you don't want to end it with the F word or start it with an F word.
Yep, that's what I heard. I only heard the starting part.
Beginning, I read it. I just read it. It says, "Do not start. Do not say a whole bunch of."
Yeah, I am.
The first
say
half
them.
a minute.
I went into
It's just proud to pod.
the stuff and watched a bunch of the YouTube
Wow, you
videos,
did
the ones
something
that
nobody else does.
the ones that YouTube themselves put out, and that's where I heard.
You did something nobody else does.
Yeah, well, they said that the first 30 seconds is critical, and if they hear 3 F-bombs in the first 30 seconds, they kind of go, well, we know where this stream is going. No monetization for you.
Yep.
So, but I'd never heard about the last 30 seconds until somebody told me today
Booby
that
socked
you
myself.
mentioned it.
What?
Who mentioned it?
Green, like you guys know exactly who I'm pointing at.
Yeah, who mentioned it? So
I can't remember. It might have been Nikki. No, I don't think it was Nikki. It was somebody on a stream today I was talking to.
No, it says it right in the guidelines when you try to get monetized. I recommend you fill it out now. This way, right when you hit 1K, you just go directly. Most likely, you'll have enough watch time by the time you hit 1K. You might just go directly to the review. So fill it out. You don't have to have 1K to fill it out.
Oh, mine's all filled out.
Okay. Then it tells you if you go to read all those guidelines, it'll tell you it has a list on like the policies. The other organs are not hard to read.
Yeah. So
I mean, there's just a list of like 4 different things they don't want you to do. It's really the partnership.
yeah. Well, I'm not even close to being monetized, so.
Neither am I, and I'm not looking.
Well, I just
for it.
read them again, just to refresh my memory. You know? If I messed up before, I read them like a month, 3 months.
And it's not really like many people are gonna go, and I'm not worried about the live streams because it's not like Well, we're in here. It's all fine and dandy. I'm getting my watch time. But quite honestly, who's going to go back, especially if they wasn't involved in it, and sit there and watch a 3.5-hour live stream that they can't participate?
No, the robot will pick it up. They even say it in there. Like, as long as it's not continuously cussing, it's not cussing. It's just cussing in a sentence.
Guilty.
It's not directed or hateful or anything like that. You have nothing to worry about. Because the bot will detect stuff like that.
I'm guilty.
You go in and watch live streams that you wasn't a participant in?
Mm-hmm. Because people talk about them, and then I want to know what happened. Oh. So I watch the whole program.
I know quite a few people that rewatch my live stream because they'll be leaving comments in my stream going, "Oh, Nikki was in the house."
Well, I think they rewatch the ones with me in for a reason. We have mukbang.
Mukbang?
Yeah. Featuring AKA the banana.
I feature my lipstick.
Yeah, it shows how it doesn't fall off on a straight or a banana.
I want a Nikki lip print on my tush, and I want it to last forever.
What? I want to see that. I want to see you place that there.
I want to see that too.
That's another.
I don't think it's allowed on. Yeah, I don't know if we can do that.
Well, just a hint. My logo does actually have lips. That's.
I've only got 250 subscribers. I would risk my channel for that.
I would never do anything for that. No, because Nikki's saying that it lasts, forever. So,
it does. It really does. See, I'll show you.
It'd be like permanent. It'd be like one of them. Why get tattooed?
See, like here's a white napkin, right? All white.
Wow.
Oh, that's good lipstick then.
It's crazy.
Well, I sure as heck don't want to put that on if I'm playing around. It'll never get that crap.
Wow.
Yep.
Got pretty pink lips.
I've seen people
do
like
come off.
Wow. Wow.
I mean,
and everything, and it don't come off.
I will go back.
I showed them I was eating a banana, and I was sucking on the banana, and I was showing them like, it does not come off on the banana.
That is incredible.
Something came out of the banana.
Love the lipstick. The guys love the banana.
Did something come out of the banana?
I will.
It was for everybody.
I will go back through and I will skip through a live stream sometimes.
Oh, I thought you meant that one.
So, all right, folks. Well, I am gonna call it a night.
Okay.
Premier Hell and Nikki Pink. Thank you. Thank you very much for coming up and hanging out with us tonight. And you are welcome back on any of my live streams anytime.
I think
Mrs. Hopkins. Later, Ralph. Later, Hot Mess.
Mrs. Hopkins, what?
I think Miss Hopkins. Are you starting a stream, Martha? I think Miss Hopkins is starting something.
I can go check. If she is, then we'll go raid her. But I gotta head to bed.
She was. Yeah. Let me see here.
All right.
Go do.
I don't see any live for her yet, but
she said that
she was gonna.
Go do it, Mrs. Hopkins.
Yeah, do really
I'll
quick.
be on my phone while I'm in bed for a bit, so I can still chat. Yeah.
Ralph's gonna be in bed with you, Mrs. Hopkins.
No, with whomever is chatting to me.
With whoever.
I'll go in bed too, Ralph. We'll be in bed together.
Oh, isn't that's going to be awesome? Yeah.
We can snuggle.
All right, folks.
I wish.
Here is a link to
Spooning.
Here's a link to Mrs. Hopkins' channel. Right there. There
She's
we
not
go.
showing up in my live list. She should be. Is she live?
No, not yet. She's going there, I
Okay.
think. But
All
there's a
right.
link to her channel, and I am going to call it a night and head off to bed. Again, I appreciate everybody coming. Nikki, Premier,
Open
anytime.
a new window.
Anytime. Come on in. We always like to have new faces in our chats because
Hey, I'm in the thumbnail. Cool.
I'm getting tired of Ralph. No.
He's getting tired of me. Let's be in the green room.
You're
Yeah,
not
that-
around much anymore, Missy, because you're saving them.
You've been live for 3 hours.
3.5.
3:37.
Yeah.
Save them so I can go on your stream, and then you put me in the green room.
Hey, at least you're not at
Well,
Premiere.
well,
Premiere has a 30-minute wait time.
the minute that I said, the stream's over, we're gonna party now, it was like boom, boom, Ralph and
Yeah.
I
were
walked away for a second.
Party!
Hey, but what I found out is I also found out that if I
Did you forget?
oh, man, I lost my
Falling asleep just like me.
Thank you,
yeah,
Go.
probably everybody. No, I figured out how to make it so I could move it or have it stay on top so that it's hidden. Everybody gets forgotten.
What?
You're breaking up.
No, I just figured out how to get it to stay. I don't know. I can't even find this. Can't find StreamYard.
Yeah. That good thing you found that out. Good, very good.
So,
Yeah, I
all
can't
right,
even find StreamYards right now. It's hidden.
all right, folks, you all have a good night. Everybody in the chat, thank you for coming. Thank you for sticking with us.
Bye.
Remember to go visit those people we seen on our show tonight. There was some good people up there tonight.
And smash the thumbs on your way out.
If
On your
you
way
haven't
out,
already.
you're in. Thumbs up, thumbs
I
down.
smashed-
If you didn't like it, you know,
I'm taking back my thumb,
you liked
Maniac.
it.
you're
You liked
taking
it.
back your thumb.
It's okay. I put
Why is
feedback.
it up your? No, never
I
mind.
overrode her. No.
All
I did
right,
it twice.
everybody out there, have a good night.
Bye.
Everybody, it won't let me move it.
Bye.
Later, everybody.
Bye, Premiere. Bye, Ralph.